Forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They'll move the wide receiver. There's some room. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Gets it into the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there on their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here comes the heat. Being chased. Bounced off his feet.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Caught, and he's got room. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the single back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here comes the option. Now the toss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll run it again. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's gonna go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll operate out of split backs. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch around the 50. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The hand to the running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. The pitch. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Really, the MO of this offense is their ability to run the football. And they've been trying to get this guy going. They've given it to him time and time again. Just really hasn't been a lot of space and a lot of place for him to go. You got to give the defense credit, especially their front 7. They are winning in the trenches so far this game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's talk about App State. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that is a massive win for this head coach.
The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit.
Number 96, on to punter.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Look looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. There's
going to throw it over the top of the knee. He gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
On the move. Here's a look. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cougar!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Singleton. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Throws for the tight end. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We begin our coverage with Florida State taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And it's the Seminoles chasing a 6th straight victory today. This team is a snowball rolling downhill, just adding momentum with every new week. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game in Boone. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Just a short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He'll send the tight end in motion. Keeps it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Wide receiver going in motion. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Washington State has it all working right now. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got his man, makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection. Maybe a crease. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Washington State. Great job by the back on the option. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. That hole closed quickly. A pickup of 1 to the 15.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll take the help from the penalty, but it's still 3rd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He fires to the left side. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hands it off. Gain of 2 on the play, sets up 3rd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Wazoo headed to the line with another 1st down. The give to the back. Gain of about 4 sets up a... Six.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the 1st down in a pretty close ball game.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, 2nd miss of the day. We might not see him again. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. Stepping to the right. Slings it downfield. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Running back searching for a hole. There's a crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wazoo! Once he got some room, it was over. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Gonna take a shot. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, Washington State.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Now on the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Touchdown, Cougars! And the punishment has been extended. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Fires toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.